They say that there's no such thing as luck. Luck is just when opportunity is met by preparation. That makes sense here.
Perfect.
Yeah, so this happened this weekend. Quite possibly one of the most fantastic knockouts in all of MMA history. Argue it, that this isn't the best knockout you've seen. It's up there for sure. And a lot of people are thinking, Seth, how can I do that? You can. And I'm going to teach you how today. We're going to talk about 3 different things. How he pulled it off, how you can do it, and then once you realize that you suck at it, how you can do it even better. It's actually not that hard. Not that many steps. But what's really difficult is to pull it off. The fact that he pulled it off is the craziest thing. But let's get into it. Let's move over here. Ready? Okay, so he did it with his right foot. I'm left-legged, but that's okay. We can pull this off. So what happens is he goes, bang, catches his foot. He goes for a left high kick. Bang. But the guy keeps a high guard and then scoops the leg from here. Looks like this. Boom. Catches to get to that initial brace, which stops the leg. And then he goes like this. Swoop. He pulls it and then holds it here. Now, this is usually fine because if your leg is here, that means that your butt is right here and that your head is here. So he goes, oh, I'm clear. I've passed this leg, past the center of my body. I'm going to come in now. But what he doesn't realize is that by putting this leg here, you give yourself a straight line from your back leg to the target. Just like if I'm facing you here, if I move this foot over here, now I've got a straight line from this back leg to you. Oh, and that's dangerous. So looking at it again, it seems pretty safe to say that this foot here is not that dangerous for this guy. But not if you're fighting Joaquin, apparently. I've got here, and what he's going to do is I teach my spinning rear kick like this. You move this foot out of the way, and then you give this foot a straight line to come in and turn over. Bang, just like that, right? Simple enough. So if I'm gonna switch it up so you can see a little bit better. This foot comes here. I've got this straight line from this foot here. But what's difficult, one, is getting it up to the head. Right? Already pretty hard. You can get a pretty strong kick because you're coming up. That's very possible. But where it gets difficult is by switching your feet midair. And he took it even further than a step past that. So let's talk about how to throw what some people call a tornado kick, what some people call a butterfly kick-ish, or a side spinning side kick, but in the air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this foot and I'm going to go like this. Right? What Raymond Daniels did. 2-touch side kick, whatever you want to call it. Back leg. So as you're practicing this, all you're going to do is you're going to take this foot and you're going to go like this. Turn, and then throw the side kick with the back leg Taekwondo style. Boom. Turn it, and yes, these are mostly Taekwondo kicks. Here, bang. Jump up and switch it. And I just want you to replace your foot. As you replace your foot, this one replaces this one. Boom. Okay, and then this one is replaced by the other one, obviously, right? Here, and then all you're going to think about doing is switching your feet over. Switching feet. Bang. Now, you notice that there's a little hop. Now, these are all difficult things to do, regardless of if you're good or not, right? What's crazy here is that the circumstances were perfect for this to happen. Perfect. So Joaquin's kick was not only a double touch side kick, but it was a double touch side kick that you took away the first hop, sort of. What happens, he goes here, bang, it gets caught. You'll notice that as it's caught, he goes hop here, boom. He shows his back, his weakness, and then he goes up and switch. Golly, that's hard. Bang, it gets pulled across. He comes here. Guys, I'm telling you, he goes hop to this first part, Bang, he goes hop to get his back foot, this one right here, the caught foot, a little bit more of an angle like this. Okay, watch. Bang. He goes hop here, boom. So he can show his back leg a little bit more. Then he goes up and switch towards the face. It's so crazy. I wonder if he meant to kick him in the face. Because sometimes what tends to happen is as the hips get pulled backwards a little bit more, you pull up, the feet come higher. I wonder if that's what happened. Now, as you're practicing at home, what you'll see is that it's difficult to replicate because that hand isn't holding your foot. You would think that makes it harder, but it's a little bit easier because you're stabilized by something. Boom, catch it, hold it. Jump and switch, and you're gonna put this foot down here, boom, as you switch and pull this other knee up. Okay? This is tough, I'm telling you guys. The degree of difficulty here is insane. It had to be perfect timing, it had to be perfect circumstance, perfect level of preparedness. They say that there's no such thing as luck. Luck is just when opportunity is met by preparation. That makes sense here. He's obviously really good at that. And the time came, and it wasn't luck, he was ready. There's an opening, an opportunity available, and he went like this. And he snatched that opportunity. So if you're gonna do this, understand that it might not look like this, but what allowed him to do this, bang, boop, heel up in the air. He had to go hop to get there. Bang, hop, hop again. Okay, now mine, does it look as pretty? Nope. He finessed it to the highest degree. If I'm going the other way, bang, caught, hop, hop again, throw the other one. That one looks a little bit closer if I'm going full speed. Oh, it's still so hard to get going fast. Now, granted, as people scoop through, they usually back up to get that foot through, bang, whoop, and then go back again. So it gave him that distance and the extra turn, boom, boom, to go, and then to pretty much give him the space to land that kick. And what's so crazy about this is that if he threw a kick with his left leg back, most likely that's his dominant leg. Here's what training Taekwondo and older styles that make you switch back and forth does for you. You get super sick with both legs. You've got to always think about that. So there is your breakdown of the sickest KO, quite possibly of all time. If you like this breakdown, you have other breakdowns that you would like to see or get ready for in the coming months of people trying to up that, I will break down what they do. People will be sending in their submissions. I fight for the UFC and I did this cool thing. Would you like to see it? Pretty much that's what they're doing. And maybe not exactly that. If you don't hit the like button, you don't comment, and most importantly, if you don't subscribe, I'll kick you. Bang! Oh no, it's been caught. Ah! Wow!